Hunter x Hunter is one of the best animes, and it is my favorite. Today, we are comparing Gon with Killua. Who would win in a fight? Who is stronger? Well, let's find out. I'm gonna say it right now, this is my opinion, obviously, so I could possibly be wrong. So let me know what you think in the comments. Tell me, what do you think? And let's get into this fight. Who would win? So, Gon and Killua have always been just about as strong as each other, but in the Hunter exam arc, Killua was clearly stronger and more powerful than Gon during that time. Neither of them even had learned Nen yet, but at that time, Killua was definitely the stronger of the two. But then, in later arcs, we see that they really are just about the same, with Gon having better recovery, but Killua being faster, and the slightly stronger of the two also having a lot more experience. During the Creed Island arc, they end up becoming a lot more powerful. And then, during the Chimera Ant arc, they become a lot more powerful again. In the Chimera Ant arc, Gon ends up turning into the adult version of himself, but obviously we're not comparing that version of Gon with Killua. So Killua is obviously much faster than Gon, being able to use God speed, so he's gonna have a clear speed advantage. Meanwhile, Gon has the ability J. Jenkin, but the thing about this ability is it kind of takes a while for him to use it. It has a little bit of a wind up, so it kind of leaves him open, but it's pretty much his most powerful attack. And when he punches or strikes with this attack, it's way more powerful than one of his regular punches. It was shown to be powerful when he used it against Razor in the Creed Island arc, giving him a very hard time with it. Or even when he went up against Knuckle, and Knuckle was worried for a second there, but obviously Gon ended up passing out because he ran out of Nen. Killua had the Nen needle in his head, but obviously it ends up getting removed, but prior to it being removed, it really limited him. It made him not believe in himself. And we see during the time before it was removed, it really stopped him from being as powerful, since he wouldn't fight opponents that were near as strong as him or stronger and would just run away. And so pretty much, if him and Gon had fought before it had been removed, there's a good chance that Killua would have just ran away. But now with it removed, he believes a lot more in himself, and he's going to be willing to fight Gon if they're ever going to get into a fight. Gon has fought Hisoka in the Heaven's Arena arc, and he did do kind of good in a way at times during the fight he had with Hisoka. I mean, he was able to land on him. But the thing about this fight is, it seems like Hisoka was just not trying very hard. I mean, Hisoka was clearly not showing his full power. He wasn't going all out, and Hisoka never really does ever show his full power. So the fact that it wasn't a close fight during this time, it means that it doesn't really help Gon benefit, or it doesn't say anything to make us think Gon has a better chance of beating Killua. I mean, the one thing I want to point out about it though is that he was able to land on Hisoka, and this is some good experience for Gon to get. Hisoka is obviously very powerful and a great challenge for almost anyone in Hunter x Hunter. In the Chimera Ant arc, Killua was able to go up against the ant that had the dartboard and the darts, and he was just throwing darts at Killua, and Killua was able to take all of them. So he clearly has a lot of durability, and he managed to survive. He also has a lot of experience taking pain and being tortured since he was young, being part of the Zoldyck family. I feel like one of the biggest things going in his favor is just how much experience he has over Gon, and this is really going to give him a better understanding and just a better feeling of what to do for different things that come up during a fight with Gon. Compared to Gon doesn't really have that much experience, so there's going to be a lot of times where he feels confused, or he's going to have to kind of try to figure something out or get used to things. Killua also being faster and being able to use God speed, it's just going to make it such a hard challenge for Gon. One thing that really can help Gon in this fight though is that the more angry he gets, the stronger he gets. Killua also has electricity powers, which is also going to help him out so much more in this fight, or almost any fight. Gon obviously has better recovery, and he just never really gives up. He never wants to quit. He always just keeps pushing through the pain and forcing himself to continue. He has a very strong mindset, and I'm sure that's what he's going to try to do in this fight as well. We have to remember that Killua is also smarter than Gon as well, and has been shown to have a very, very good battle IQ and just be a very intelligent person in general, being able to come up with plans and strategies and notice things about the way people are acting way better than Gon is. His overall intelligence is definitely better than Gon's. Gon does have more aura though, while Killua has better control over it. Killua is more likely to make the more logical and just the better decision in his favor overall to help him win this fight, compared to Gon, who's more likely to act out of emotions. Shown when he couldn't control himself and his anger towards Pito for doing what she did to Kite. He usually has a very hard time controlling his anger, especially when his friends are involved. And Killua is a very close friend to Gon, and he's probably going to be very emotional. Not only this, but Killua, being such a close friend with Gon, is going to know him so well and is probably going to take advantage of his weaknesses. And he's also going to be much more confident just knowing Gon so well. He's going to have an easier time predicting what Gon's going to do. Killua is a very hard matchup for Gon, and Killua just has so many advantages over him. Having a speed advantage, experience, and an IQ, intelligence advantage. He's smarter than Gon. He's been shown to have more durability. I mean, sure, Gon, he has better recovery, can recover from injuries and getting hurt. Their physical strength is about the same, or maybe you have to give it to Gon since he's an enhancer, but Killua's also a lot more skilled as well. So he just has so much over Gon. It's going to be extremely hard for him. And with his God speed, I don't see Gon being able to win this match. Even though they're very close in many physical aspects, Killua is just slightly superior in so many, and with his speed and electricity, it's doesn't look like it's ever gonna be going in Gon's favor. I don't see how Gon would be able to pull off the win. I'm feeling like Killua is just maybe a bit too much for him. He won't be able to handle it. He won't be able to handle what Killua has. Maybe if Gon wasn't so lacking in experience, or if Killua didn't have so much experience, plus the skill, it would possibly go in Gon's favor. But just with everything he has over him, plus the durability he has shown, plus the intelligence, his decision making, and just overall his way of thinking compared to Gon's. And we have to remember Gon is just probably going to be not in full control of his emotions and is going to be acting out sometimes, or maybe out of emotion. I just can't see Gon winning this fight. I would not be able to give Gon the victory. There's too many things going in Killua's favor and too many things stopping me from believing in Gon and stopping him from being able to win. Maybe in the future of Hunter x Hunter, he'll beat Killua or be shown to be more powerful and that he would probably win in a fight. But as of now, if I had to pick a winner between Gon and Killua, it would probably be a very close fight. But without a doubt, I'm giving it to Killua. He's winning this fight. He's been shown to be stronger than Gon since the beginning, and even now with both of their current versions, Killua has Gon outmatched. Remember, this is my opinion, so please let me know what you think in the comments. Who do you think wins, Gon or Killua? But my final conclusion is Killua wins. Let me know in the comments which matchup fight would you want to see next between which two Hunter x Hunter characters, or just what other videos do you want me to make? Tell me, do you agree with my conclusion of this fight? Remember to subscribe and to turn on notifications. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it interesting, and I'll see you guys in the next video.